something about this story that I was reading last night sent me into an almost seething rage. Headline, New York City now preparing to spend a staggering extra $1 billion on hotels alone to shelter migrants for 3 more years. New York City, according to the reporting in the Post, is preparing for the worst, extending its contract with local hotels to help house migrants for up to 3 more years at the staggering added price tag of $1.365 billion. That's nearly 5 times what the original deal called for. It would pay just the rates for the hotels that have been turned into emergency migrant shelters. See, what these cities are doing, like New York, they're turning hotels and properties into shelters for migrants. So they're staying in luxury hotels. Now, I say luxury. Some of them are a little threadbare. They're run down. Maybe they weren't doing so well. But nonetheless, they were hotels. Now, this price tag of over $1 billion, which of course will be paid for by the taxpayers of New York, this bill is something that should blow everybody's mind. And I got, like I said, this visceral anger last night. Here's my anger. And here's my question. Why? Why should taxpayers be expected to pay billions? And you understand, I keep saying billion with a B. The mayor of New York is estimating that it's going to be as much as $12 billion that this crisis is going to cost the city over 3 years without any financial aid from Washington and Albany. And incidentally, if there's financial aid from Washington, that's you and me, brother. We're paying for that. So every American taxpayer is on the hook for forking over billions of dollars to house illegals. Criminals might be another word to use, in hotel rooms. Trump asked a great question yesterday. As in addition to the hotel rooms, we give them medical assistance. We're giving them food stamps, apparently. We're giving them different food vouchers and cell phones. Why would you give a cell phone to an illegal? Here was Trump yesterday at an appearance in South Carolina.
Biden puts China first, Mexico first, Ukraine first, Europe first, Asia first, illegal aliens first, above our great veterans, you know that. Puts the illegal aliens above our veterans. Our veterans live like hell. And you know what? You see what's happening. Do you ever see the illegal aliens? The weirdest thing, they come in by the tens of thousands, sometimes a day, and they all have cell phones. I'm saying, where did they get the cell phones? Everybody has a cell phone. They're all talking on these beautiful cell phones, and they're expensive ones, too. They're nice ones. Somebody who's into that said, those are good phones. And then I say, who pays their bills? Who's paying the bills, Marjorie? Do you want to check that? I'll give it to Marjorie. She'll figure that one out fast. No, but you ever notice? They're all coming in with cell phones. Our veterans don't have cell phones, do they? But they put illegal aliens first and everyone first, but he puts America last. He puts our military last. He puts our veterans last. He puts workers last.
Somerville, South Carolina yesterday. He's right. He's right. Many of our veterans live at the poverty level or below. Many of the men and women who fought for this country and risked their life for this country. You think they're getting a hotel room provided for them? You think they're getting cell phones? Think they're getting free food? I am absolutely livid at this. So I want to start with kind of a fundamental question. And I want you to answer this question for me. I'm not trying to start a big debate. I'm not trying to trap you or deceive you. I want I want you to give me an honest answer. Are you okay with your tax dollars going towards hotel rooms for illegals? Derek, my producer, just pointed out this shows how twisted our government is. This shows how twisted our thinking is. This shows how warped our logic is. Let me get this straight. You sneak into this country illegally, and we're going to reward you with taxpayer-funded hotel rooms, cell phones, and everything else. I am absolutely convinced that this destruction is intentional. I can't wait to talk to Jason Rance today. He's the Seattle talk show host and Fox News Channel regular who's got a new book out about how the Democrats are deliberately destroying American cities. I gotta turn this over to you. The PhD weight loss number is 800-655-MIKE. You tell me how you feel about tax dollars. I mean, I'm serious. In fact, if you think it's a good idea, if you're glad we're doing it, I'll put you to the top of the line. I might even give you a free My Pillow or a cheesecake or something. I'll send you a gift. I want to meet one person listening to my voice or watching me on Salem News Channel who can tell me that it's good and wise and proper that taxpayers are footing the bill for hotel rooms for illegals.